Hey guys, it's Jeff here from BikeReview.com.au. I'm here with Darren Evans, who's a mate of mine, and we've recently restored this TZR250 3MA, which is an 89 model Japanese import. You might remember Darren from the RD400 that we featured a couple of years ago. So he's a two-stroke fanatic, obviously Sydney Smokers member, and this is his latest thing. I actually did it up for Classic Motorcycle Mechanics. You've probably read some of that, but we're also featuring on BikeReview.com.au. It's a beautiful, beautiful motorcycle, as you can see. It's only got 24,000 Ks on it. Unbelievable for a 31-year-old bike. But Darren, what made you choose the TZR250 3MA?
Didn't even know they existed, to be honest.
Yep.
I got a regular thing on a Sunday evening. I'd go onto eBay and look through the classic and collector's motorcycles.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden this came up, and it was really just the rear exhaust coming out from under the seat. That's what made me want to buy it. Purely one reason was that, the looks of the rear.
I absolutely get that. I mean, it's got that John Kosinski real YZR250 Grand Prix look about it. It's the only true Grand Prix 250 replica Yamaha, I think, that there ever really was built. Would you agree?
Yep.
It's got the geometry, it's got the frame, it's got the reverse cylinder engine, so the carburetors are at the front, the exhaust pipes come out the back. It's got all the technology, and it's got the exact, really, fairing style. You would say that the mould pretty much came off the YZR250. So where did you find this one, mate?
Well, this was first, advertised on eBay. I actually saw it on there on a listing. It was my regular Sunday night thing to look through. And there's an importer in Queensland. That's where I actually purchased the bike from. The bike had a blown bottom end. It was absolutely destroyed.
Yeah. So it was already here, you didn't have to import it or bring it in?
They imported it, and I got the import approval when I purchased the bike off of them.
Yeah,
so they're
right.
the actual importers, yeah.
And funnily enough, Darren checked his Facebook memories this morning and he took delivery of this bike 1 year ago today, so that's a classic because it's been rebuilt front to back, the whole thing. So he dropped it around my joint, and it was just to get it running and have a look at it, and we soon discovered that there was a conrod poking straight through the cases. So it was a one-cylinder special, really. It had had a monumental blow-up because someone had mucked around with the jetting, and they got a 3-stage electronic air jet system that had been disconnected the wrong way. So it was basically sucking a gut full of air at full throttle, and I'd say someone rode it around in Japan in the city without any real issues for a long time, and they must have got it out on a highway somewhere and pinned it, and kaboom. So a bit of a kamikaze job there. So the engine was absolutely trashed, wasn't it?
It was, yeah.
It was destroyed, but Darren found a motor. Where did you find those motors we ended up building?
There's a guy in Sydney called Old Gold Motorcycles. He's got a lot of the rare two-stroke stuff, classic bikes, and I managed to source 3 motors from him.
Yeah, right, that's where you got them. So yeah, there was 3 motors. We pulled them all apart. We built an absolutely perfect one out of the 3. guys, this is it. This is the time. Complete strip down and rebuild, full restoration, 31-year-old TZR3MA. Who knows when it was started last, but I'm going to fire it up. Fingers crossed. Built a perfect one out of the three, but Darren's still got the original cases from this repaired, didn't you, up at Dudley's Motorcycles?
Yeah, Dudley's done a grand job, perfect job.
Yeah, so he's got the original motor all together, and this one's built out of all the good parts. So it's pretty much a brand new motor, power valves, crankshaft, all the seals, the bearings, the gearbox, the water pump stuff, the clutch, everything's all brand new in it. Then we went through the carburetors, set them all to standard jetting, fixed the air jet system, the electronics, new coils from memory, just everything front to back.
Yep.
Was all replaced on it. They don't have engine numbers on them, which is funny, so it's kind of, that doesn't matter, it's still original. Darren's ended up with 3 engines, I think, now.
I have now, yeah.
3 full running engines. Chassis wise, we went right over it. Forks were rebuilt, steering head bearings, rear suspension and linkages, all the chassis bearings front to back, wheel bearings, chain and sprockets, brakes, brake pads, master cylinders, everything. And the wiring loom as well was all redone and reconfigured because that had been hacked up to pieces. And the final job of the whole lot was the awesome bodywork, which I could have killed him for buying. What's the go with that bodywork?
Listen, the bodywork was cheap, but probably not to the highest finish standard that we expected. So we did have to alter some of it, which took longer than expected.
It was a pain in the ass. It was a massive day, 40 degrees. I was enjoying watching him sweat his pommy ass off in my shed as punishment. And every lug was cut off and re-glued on with Q-bond, which these guys did. I didn't really help that much there. But it was a long day. Plenty of beers were drunk. But the end result is unbelievable, and he's still got the original fairings for later, and it looks absolutely beautiful. The tank was completely resprayed, and that is unbelievable, that job. Who did the tank?
Local company, BWS Smash Repairs in Ware.
So yeah.
John, he's done a few bits for me now.
Yeah,
Very
nice.
happy with it, the finish.
Well, that really set the bike off, as you can see. So you must be happy with it, mate. What's it like to ride?
Over the moon. I'm probably not of the age where I can do too long a distance on it, but while I'm on it and the short distance I can do, I absolutely love it.
Yeah.
Big smile on my face.
Well, I've got to say, as a fan, I had a 2MA when I was a kid. Always wanted a 3MA, and I had a ride of it, obviously, when it was finished, and mate, it is awesome. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Have an awesome day. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Check out BikeReview.com.au. Classic motorcycle mechanics have the step-by-step series on the restoration. Give us a like. Tell us about your TZR experience. Thanks for watching. Take it easy. See you later.